everyone, my name is Nicole, and welcome to Penumbra Overture, the first game in the Penumbra series, created by Frictional Games and released in 2007. This is a survival horror game that I have been meaning to play for a very fucking long time. I'm finally getting around to playing this, and I am excited to see what this game has to offer. Let's see. Oh, there's difficulties. For those who are bad at action games, recommended suits most players. For players wanting a real challenge. I don't know how hard this game actually is, so we'll go with normal. My story began in February, year 2000. That's an interesting way to say that sentence. Not going to lie. Nope. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day.
Okay.
Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would.
Okay.
I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me.
Yeah, humans are curious by nature.
Was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Ooh, northern Greenland. Is that where we're gonna be playing? Damn!
The last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, now those are some old graphics. Is that a bottle of Jack Daniels? It is a bottle of Jake Daniels. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a close look at things using right mouse. So, well, it was good to have a notebook and to jot down interesting information and reminders. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god. Hello? Chicka chicka. Always travel with a padlock and a key. Preferably mine's in inventory with tab. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Physically interactable. Ah, some extra batteries to power my flashlight. You know, what they called a torch earlier. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory or with the shortcut G for glow stick. Okay. Wow. The flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab or hopefully with the shortcut F. Good to know. Can I up my sensitivity? That's not what I was trying to do. Back to game. Oh, there we go. I'm certain this map's a good decade old or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea where I'm heading. Okay. What's this? Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of a life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please, don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish pots in no time, but I still feel better knowing they had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. But I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Okay. So I guess that was a note to the guy who is fishing. Playboy poster. It's nice for some things don't change no matter how far you go from home. That's does not look like a Playboy poster. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. A new hypothermia was setting in. I started to look for shelter. Okay, I just got off the boat! So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Uh-oh. Sprint! I'm glad I am. My entire head went numb a long time ago. But I can still hear the wind roaring past. Come on, come on. Is that a bunker? What in the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. Looks frozen shut. I need something to break it. Oh god. Hold on. I saw stones up here. Heh. Heh. A rock. Yeah, I know. Ooh, I hear, like, howling. What is that? If I use it in R, I can swing the stone more accurately. Or, I do that. I hope to God it's not frozen inside as well. So weak. If I could just, should be able to turn that wheel. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, did I turn it the wrong way? Oh, no, I got it. There we go. Woo! That's a bit rough. But that's on me. I'm excited. Come on. Who are we? I forgot our name. Do I know our name? Because Eric was the fisherman. Hello? Oh. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Oh. That's not that far. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Anything could be inside. Oh god, when you said it was heavy. Oh my god. You weren't kidding. Emergency procedures. Okay. A steel rod. Any chance that's a weapon? Nope. I don't know what that is. Okay. That's a flare. It's a 24-hour ration pack, long past its sell date. Okay. That's a hammer. Let's see, if I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold down right mouse button after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. What? A basic wooden door. Oh, that is gonna be really weird. Cool, I can open it. Come on. Okay, that is much better than doing what I was doing before. What is this place? Trying not to use my light too much, although it is very dark. I hope it's open. Well, it's not. Oh. It's stuck. There must be a way in. Nope. Okay. I draw... It's some kind of underground installation, but the only door out of the room is locked. I need to find another way around. Couldn't I just bash the door? Like I have been doing? Bash. 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 Okay. Well, that's not gonna work, I guess. Nope. Aha! Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crutch. I found a way through. Ooh. 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 Hold on. What did I find? My brain told me not to go the other way. Oh. Never mind. Oh. Worms? Giant tunneling worms of doom? Oh! What's this? This looks like some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. Well, I got a pipe! Uh-oh. Aha! Take this out. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thoughts before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Oh my. Jotted down a note just in case. The entranceway to the cave has caved in. That must be the only way out. There must be another way out. My bad. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd best be off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless there's something right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Okay. So I don't get to fight? My best bet is to hide for a couple seconds or so. Perfectly still. Like that, I'll be virtually invisible, and after some time I should get my night vision back, provided I stay still. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's toggle. Yay. I forgot I had it set to toggle in the settings. To be fair, I think it was that way by default. Okay. So combat is a no-go. Good to know. I wasn't sure. This must be old if they were still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice lamp left. Huh. I'm not seeing any enemies, but I'm not taking the chances. Oh my god. Am I like, for me, this is surprisingly like bright. I thought I adjusted it accordingly, but I guess not. Oh, hold on. Office. We are by the explosives and workshop. I'd like to go to the storage, actually, and probably the office. I hear something. I swear I hear something. Storage room. Okay, so this is the path to the storage room. Ooh. Got great atmosphere, by the way. Loving it. Storage room. Okay. Probably can't even get in there, can I? Oh, uh-oh. I didn't realize it was a completely different area. Oh no. I hear skittering. If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. Search grade for transporting this. There's a draft coming from the base. What? Should I bash it? It wouldn't let me move it, so... I don't think that's the right method. Okay. No, okay. What's that? Oh, is that a Whoa! Oh, what the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. God, neither do I. Painkillers and batteries. I hear weird skittering. Is that is this the save system? I may never get used to that. I think that's the save system. I don't know. I hear a... like from the other side. That does me... Does that mean there's someone still inside? I can hear chanting, thank God. Jotted down a note. Coming from behind it in storage. Yeah, I wanted to check. Hold on. Notes? Fisherman's... okay, so we don't have anything else. It's locked. Okay, so... oh. Gotta take the rocks out. Come on. Hold on. There we go. The trapdoor must lead deeper into the rock. Some kind of basement? Okay. Hello? Oh, no. This is where the skittering was. Looks like as if this is a basement carved in some years ago. Something tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? Something that we don't want to see. Uh... Oh god. Spider webs. Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. Uh... Oh. 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 Oh god. Okay. Oh. Chill. I don't know which way we're going with this. That scene could blister me from I've seen it happen. Okay. Ah! Oh god, okay. I gotta time this a lot better. Well, and I'm dead. Death is the final unknown. Isn't it? Oh god, okay. Oh. A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified or else the smell would be horrible. I think I'm being followed by the spider. Day one, I began this record, still in hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what happened there may be arrives. Oh, what? Until what help there may be arrives. And to that end, I have barricaded myself in a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hid from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions and going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I returned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain, rather than a fracture. But for some time I cowered and fled into the dark. But a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. Caught one of the accursed, 8-legged beast nestling in my own mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By a lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom, in the name of science, to discover more about these creatures' natural habitats. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, the Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. So, flashlight is good? From what I'm understanding, flashlight is good. Well, I'm down here. Because these guys... Okay. Oh my god. Why? If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I'd say they look like eggshells. How many pages? Okay. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100! How many freaking pages? Okay. From the marks I have been making on the wall and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seen the tip of the iceberg. Heh, because of all the ice. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventors. Okay. Painkillers. Well, how injured am I right now? I actually don't know. God damn it. Cool. I don't have the ladder. I'm gonna just close that. Yeah, I don't have the ladder. Cool. More batteries. What's that? Fluid for a lighter. This should fill it up for now. Cool. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Or is this bonus? What the hell? Okay, I don't know if this was important. Anyone want food? Oh my god. Oh! I can turn off the steam. think that turned it off? That turned off the steam. Yay! Back into the tunnels we go! I am almost all out of time. I don't know. Oh! Why? Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, big spider monster thingy. Okay, there was a ladder over here. Ah. I'm gonna go right back over here and hope for the best. Oh, I love this, by the way. I've been like really wrapped up. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to have my light on while I go up there. I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Okay, I think this is a save. I don't know. I may never get used to that. Now, I need to go this way. That's a lot of blood. Oh. Years and years of reports, logs, and files just left here to gather dust. There's probably a century of life and death right here at my feet. Oh. There's a key. Nothing in the drawer. The last thing written by a madman. Day 200. It has been... Spider hater notes. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory, not too long ago their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair, and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of an anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still have my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxic ingestion. Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching at the door to my cell. Oh boy. Oh god. Do I want to go in here? I feel like this is a bad idea. Oh. The largest spider I've ever seen, with its guts carved open. I hear ungodly sounds. It looks like an internal organ. Maybe an animal tongue? Oh, it's the guy's tongue! Oh god! Oh, they dragged him into there! I would rather not look inside this room. Oh, he was dragged right through. This hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it if it was. What burrowed through this tunnel? I'ma just leave now. Oh my god. That is so uncomfortable. But that also tells me now that there's gonna be creatures out here, isn't there? Lots of useless junk. Could be a decent hiding spot. Oh god, is there something else down here with me? I can't just wait here. I need to hide. Oh, I see it. Jesus, I've never been this scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. If anything gets within more than a few feet of my hiding spot, not sure. I'd better not stare it out. Anything with my field might panic me, and then, okay. Okay. So what's the beef jerky do? Not without aroma. Oh, is it bait? Is it bait for the monster? Hi. Hello. Oh. Okay. Stop moving, stop moving. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's not like it can hear me. Oh. Where are you going, puppy? Oh. Evil puppy. Heavy, but I could lift it. Could do a lot of damage to anything underneath it. Don't come this way, please, zombie dog. That's right. You go that way. And then I go this way. Away from you. I should probably go to the office. Which is this way if memory serves. There should only be the one, right? Yeah. Okay. Office was this way. Hey, look, it's my bottle from earlier. That's awesome. Going to the office now. Oh, oh God. Okay. Oh, why can I do that? Okay. It's locked. I need a key. Well, is it this? Not quite right. Okay. I have a flare. Jerky. I actually really like jerky. Funny enough. Ooh, painkillers. Oh, yay. I'm probably never gonna need them. As long as I, am smart. Nope. Or jerky. I'm assuming that's health, maybe? Like, what does that do for me? I don't know what I'm expecting to find in there. I have a bactrine. I am now saving! A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger, never seen before. Still, I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Okay. It was different, but the same. That time, like, I had more control. But over what? Well, before I look at the note, let me check the desk. Aha! Key! Small key. Copenhagen Post, Monday, 17th August 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of a death mine? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at Greenland Mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that, even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, and at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earliest stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that the natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own interpretation. Inuit spirits known as the Tungate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Interesting. Ooh. August 15th of 1945. Command Bunker, Emergency Airstrip Zulu, weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to the increased snowfall. One wounded. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop/armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office, and will be keeping the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. This base is so disconnected sometimes I feel as if the war could end, and we might not even hear about it out here. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessarily in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damp ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, in order for myself. My glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and could do with a replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of the light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. All right. So these are the artifacts they found, and I now have the key. Nope. Well, screw you. I would like to open this and get my bomb manual. Big Book of Explosive, the 1923 edition. Chapter 1.3 Black Match Fuse. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. String, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, and Bactrine. The string should be coated with a thin layer of Bactrine, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Chapter 2.1 Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Noble in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It's even still used today. It has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, which was not safe to use, and probably is not used as often today. Provided, that is, it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth, I definitely butchered that word, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of explosives liable to detonate on contact. Materials required: 1 pot that stuff, earth, 3 pots nitroglycerin, 1 small amount of sodium carbonate, text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrap in paper. Chapter 2.3. Is it really that simple? I highly doubt it. TNT was first discovered in 1863, 3 years prior to dynamite, by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode and the lesser destination in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who had employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. I wonder if that's true. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor, rather than exploding on contact as did other shells. Armstrong's mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. It is incredibly volatile, makes it unsuitable for almost all potential applications, red phosphorus barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed in to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Why does that sound like thermite? Because isn't red phosphorus typically used in thermite? I could be remembering that wrong. Okay. Back to being scared. Go away, Poochie. Go away, Poochie. I really hope I can open this. Shit. Okay. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do that. Okay. It might be a good idea to block the door. If that... Funny enough... Funny enough... Ah! Well, That didn't help, now did it? Bring it on, Poochie! I don't know if I can actually kill you. I can! I actually killed it! Well, my barricade didn't work. I have a lantern now. Okay. Explosives are this way. Oh my god. There's not gonna be more of those, are there? I was not expecting. Oh. Well. There's TNT. I have TNT. What do I use this for? I am... Huh? Oh! I slid... Oh my god, that scared me. Okay. Oh. Oh, hold on. Why did I put you out? Hold up. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I have TNT. A barrel of TNT. What could I possibly need it for? How many dogs are there? Hopefully not many. Because I already killed one. I think... Oh, you know what? I bet you I was supposed... Are you kidding? There's a code? There's a code? Why is there a code? That's annoying. But we got a lantern, so at least I have a light source. I haven't seen a save point, though. I don't know if I should be lighting these. Explosives and workshop. Well, the workshop is locked. I need a code for it. Hi. Okay. This must be the only exit and it's caved in. I love my workshop. It's 2148. 2148. Okay. Backwards. So 8412. Okay. We got the code. Good, good. I killed the dog, so I think our biggest threat for now, key for now, is dealt with. Unless suddenly they give me another dog. Which I hope they do not. So backwards. 8, 4, 2, 1. I thought I did that right. Hold on. I need to find... Yeah, I know. My bad. I meant to go to notes. And yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. So 8, 4, 1, 2. Oh, my bad. 8, 8, 4, 1, 2. There we go. I'm smart. Oh! I have learned to be careful. Unfortunately, though, I am all out of time for this episode. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Right off the bat. Anything to beat spiders over the heads with yet? What was that? I don't like that. Why did my vision flash? Looks ancient, it's so old I don't even know what it would have been used for. Oh. Okay. Is this where I get my rocks to beat the spiders with? I'm glad I backtracked then. You know, I do have to say, I move quite fast. For being... Oh, I hate it. Why has it gotta be spiders? Oh. That was a lot of noise. Okay. I thought I thought a spider was gonna show up. Because let's face it, they're going to show up. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. This is my rock. This rock is my friend. I know there was a flare back there, but I don't know if I needed it. Oh, 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 they sound so close. Oh. An electric fence, and it's been put up recently. I better find a way to get over it. I have an idea. It's so dumb, it just might work. I hate how noisy I'm being. If this works, I will be flabbergasted. Oh my god, is this actually what I need to do? Oh my god. Owie! Owie! Oh. That's how we use the beef jerky. Can I take that back? Oh, no. Okay. You just sit there, jerky. Locked. Damn it. How am I gonna get in there now? The door does look very weak, though. Can I... No. This is the best idea I have. Bash it open. They said it looked weak. Bash it open. Okay. I'm so weak. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. Bash. No? No? Okay. I guess I just... Okay. That's more like it. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. What do I do? Oh, oh. Open! Open! Like, it said that it's weak, right? So it's like, logically, I should just bash it open, right? That's what brain says. Brain might not be wrong, though. Might be wrong? Ah, words. Oh. Okay. Open! Do I have anything around here? I have a rock. A big ass rock. Nope. How am I supposed to open you, huh? Like, I legitimately... Oh, first of all. Oh, no. Hold on. By the way, I am surprised that worked. Oh, fine. This place is in the series. The railing cone. What could I possibly use? Hi. I'll take that. Ugh, just look at all these webs. They make my skin crawl. How do you think I feel? I have arachnophobia. Oh, there's a pickaxe! Oh my god. Move. Yes! Oh my god, I have a pickaxe. This is what we use. I would like to save, please. Thank you! This must be tied to what's going on here. I think so. Oh. God, more spider webs. I hope the hole was there before the spiders and not the other way around. No, it's the spiders. It's the spiders. It's the spiders. Okay. Hiya! Oh, Lord. Hi. This cherry bomb is very small, probably soaked by now. Oh, hold on. That wasn't smart. What the hell? Dry gunpowder, that's what I need. Yes, it is. Except for one small problem, I just realized I don't have the stuff that it wanted me to do. I don't have the... Why can't I break those? That's interesting. Ah! I have a stick of dynamite. I have an idea. This is a very dumb idea. But it will work if I'm lucky. I'm going to save. I may never get used to that. No kidding. So I might be able to kill a dog now, like the evil dogs now, without having to worry. Hello, Poochies. There shouldn't be any of you in here. I killed the other one. Okay. Yeah, that's where we killed the doggo. I have a very dumb idea. It's so dumb it just might work. huh? Okay. Now. I have dynamite. I need to start thinking straight. I try not to be in a habit, but I guess this is a must. Well, that didn't work. I don't see a fuse. Yeah, I need to make a fuse. Well, I messed up. I'm sad. Okay. Glad I lit these lights. There's got to be something I missed in the workshop. Oh, wait. Huh. Hold on. This isn't where I meant to go. Brilliant. One step closer. Oh. That's the string. And then we go in here. I'm a dumbass. Oh, wait. Do that. Yeah. Then 5. Do that. I wasted a stick of... To be fair, that stick of dynamite was hidden. Just gonna close that. I think it's a good idea that I close that. I may never get used to that. No kidding. Immediately crouch. That's never a good sign. Unless that's telling me I've hit a checkpoint. That could be what that is. That might actually be like, hey, we auto-saved for you. I would hope that's what that is. Can't believe I wasted my... God dang. Where am I going? This way. Got all turned around. Use. I'm too far away. Cool. Fucking run! We got it! Jesus. I thought I saw something under it, but I guess not. When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now, I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kick-starting the chain of events that led me to end up here. Writing to you, I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Oh. Okay. We're somewhere new. Oh. With no way back. Okay. New location. What is that sound? The noises down here are so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. That rock almost sounded organic, like the rock was screaming. That's not something I wanted to know. There must be some kind of backup system for the electricity. I think this might be part of it. Should I go in here? This is where it felt like it was guiding me. I just want to save. Oh, this is death. Oh, look, a save. Steelberg Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare. So enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without, and much more. Why did you make a generator without electrical installation? Quick start guide. Ensure this area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. 2. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. Oh, no! How much of... Hello? It feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? Good question. I guess this is the control panel for the generator. That's a lot of stuff I have to worry about. That's a big hole. The walls of this hole aren't as uniform as the rest of the shafts. But why dig it out by hand? Good question. Oh. That hurt my brain. This thing's huge. It must be 3.5 megawatts, but it's pretty old. Certainly enough to light a few light bulbs, though. A lever. A less disciplined man than myself might be tempted to pull it, just to find out what it does. Aw. Oh, I already read it. That is terrifying. It's very alien looking. Hello? What are you? There's a battery symbol on the side, but it's welded shut tight. They have for opening these. It's not here anymore. Oh, am I? Hold on. I am. Got it open. Are you kidding me? I could have bashed that open. I swear I could. Doggos? Hello? Probably prevented access to the mine proper out of working hours. Something like that won't open without power. Oh. I hear evil. Evil poochies. Evil doggos. Okay. That's a broom. Why did I need a broom? Oh, more beef jerky. Got more beef jerky. Fuses. It says 50 amp fuses, but the box is empty. Still, the contents can't be far away. Okay. You never know what you're gonna be able to bash. Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure, detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine, with no way with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rockslide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Should a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and attempt to arrive promptly to dig you out. Morse code reference. Oh god. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. SOS. And there's also, like, numbers. Okay. It got darker than I thought it would be. Okay. Okay. Oh. Close that. These spare radios parts don't look spare at all. They almost look like they've been put here recently. Comm radio. That beeping coming from the speaker. Maybe there's someone out there after all. January 1972 or 1872, hard to say. 12th. Boys, I'd come have a word with you myself, but I got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. It comes with the territory, and that's fine. So long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down there. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height. So anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would quite literally need his head examined. You get me? In other words, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday, and the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you better hope to God that it means that means one of you lost it, because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the 3rd one this month, which means that amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions. Got it? What's strange is, you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm gonna find out how they got away with it, so long as I'm got away with it so long. Then I'm gonna fling them out in the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Notes. Wait for it. That's 4 short. Help? No. The longest is 8. Unless this is numbers. Hold on. This might be numbers. Five. 7. 3. That was 8. 5, 7, 3, 8. I think. It might be 5, 7, 3, 8, but without the power on, we can't exactly worry about that yet. So storage room. I now know why these are here. Yep, there it is. It's like, it's here somewhere. Standard 5 fuse. Why can't I pick it up? Got it. 5738. I doubt it'll let me punch in the code now, right? Just like everything else, it's old and decaying. Okay. Go to the power room, I guess. Oh, but wait. Hold on. How do I... I just realized I don't know how to actually, Well, a spare might come in handy, but this fuse looks like an A1. Ah, crap. Okay, can't do that. So wait, where's this fuse go then? Hold on. It's a narrow band communications. I remember building one of these. I should probably did a better job of it as well. Ooh. If we fall though, that's not good for us. Huh. It's like going down there is bad. I'm confused. These are the only spots where I can put fuses. How do I... How do I... Wait, looking around. Huh. Well, we're saved. We are saved. I may never get used to that. I'll take a quick look around, but I am unfortunately almost out of time. But I do want to take a quick look around where I could potentially use the broom. Doggos. Evil doggos. I haven't gone up here yet. Oh, is this just a way to get away from the doggos? Ow! Why? Okay, so that's an... Hello? Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's really not what I wanted to do. Ah, there's a fuse. How to reach it? Oh, well... That doesn't help. Hey, look! A replacement flare! Oh, batteries, eh? That's handy. Okay. It's a good thing I saved. There's something I'm missing. There's gotta be like a dirty spot or something. Oh. Do you think I can lock the dog in there? Oh my god, I think I can. If it's just the one dog. Okay, you can close it pretty quick. Well, I didn't need to drag that box all the way over here. There's gotta be... another fuse, right? Because that's the wrong fuse that I have. Huh, yeah, okay. I am unfortunately all out of time for this video. But we did make some okay progress. Unless there's something over here I missed. Oh. Weird. I don't know, and I don't know what the broom is doing. Like, I don't know what the broom is used for. Weird. Huh. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it there for now. Let me just double check in these. No. No, okay. Yes. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, we have the manual. I just needed to double check that. I also remember The code was 5738. 5738 was the Morse code. Also, I was looking around the room off camera for a sec, before recording, and I didn't notice this ladder here in the last episode, so that's my bad. But this is, I think, where we get the battery, because we knocked the battery box down here. So let's go. I upped the camera in the capture, by the way, so you guys can see a bit better. I realized it was dark. Hello? I got a battery. Why are you whispering? It's not nice. Don't whisper in my ears. It's unpleasant. Okay, so we got the battery. I'm assuming. Oh god. Let's save. I don't want anything to happen. Also got some nice coffee beside me. I'm really happy. I may never get used to that. Okay, so if yeah, there it is. I remembered that from last time. What did why did I think those would go together? Because I did. Okay, also, why do I have a broom? I don't know why I have a broom. 5. That's... That's not how batteries work. Okay. So, what we got here? We got 1... I believe that's a 2... wavy lines... Oil? I guess that's oil. No wavy lines. Okay. So, what's it say? So, generator manual. We've read this. This is what we need. Ensure the surrounding area is clear of equipment and personnel. It is. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning the appropriate handle. So, you? Oh god. I hate when it does that. Oh, it lights up. Okay, so that is 2. What is next? Hold on. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe. Begin grease flow. I would say that's probably steam? Oh wait, it said cooling first, didn't it? Oh, I guess. Let's test this. And then I'm assuming you're grease since you look like oil. And then what about you? Because I think it said do that last. I should have probably... At this generator's age, it's a wonder it sparks at all. There's probably just been a power surge. I should check the fuses. Ah, that's why I need the fuse. Didn't it say it was the wrong fuse, though? We should finally be ready. Okay, well, I still don't know if that was right. So let's try the opposite of what I did, which was this one now. Then this. Then you. Because it said grease, and this is the only other thing, so... That's gotta be right. That's gotta be right. We have power! Oh my god! 5738 was the Morse code. Okay. I may never get used to that. No kidding. I know how you feel. My finger was itchy. Hello? I don't like that. If I remember, there's a dog on the other side, isn't there? Yep, there is. Can I... Oh.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me?
Hi! I wasn't expecting to hear another person.
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel.
Okay.
But some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is through the wall hole to the right of the fence.
Oh,
Now,
Morrissey
there is no
message,
time
Morse
to
code.
explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here.
Excavation,
But
storage,
surprises are spoiled
auxiliary
by such
shaft.
catty curiosity.
Well, I know that I can kill this dog, so I'll try my best to do that. So 5, 7, 3, 8. I was right. Just takes a little time. Aha! Bring it on! It takes time, okay? Come on. Okay, I think it's dead. It's dead. Okay, we're good. So, this way? I think it said? I have no freaking clue. I have no idea. Uh-oh.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I just kind of booked it. Also, what was that about an earth-eating monster? Okay. I got a saw. Don't know what that does for me, but I got a saw. Xeno Report 66B, Phase 9, Anno 9002, Anno Dominion 1992, filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest and, need I say, security. The bulk of Substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where Artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63, with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Aliens? It's aliens, isn't it? Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress is becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact of Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired, since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. That is a lot of talking. What are you? What are you? Hold on. Seriously, what are you? Oh, it's a cement mixer. No reason why it wouldn't still be working. Okay. I am sneaky. I like to think I'm nice and sneaky. Like, if I take my time and I'm patient, we can take out one dog. Any more than that, and it becomes dangerous. So we came from the left. So... Also, I have no idea how to use the jerky. I thought I did. but it doesn't seem to work the way I thought it does. Uh-oh. I hear monster music. Hello? Okay, bye! What? So... Oh. Oh no. What's this? Damn it, door won't open.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what did the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time.
Oh!
A pox on both your brain cells.
Uh-oh.
Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Okay, the supplies in this box look military. They can't be more than 20 years old. Okay. Hello?
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet.
Okay.
Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit.
Oh, what the
Better
hell?
late than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe.
Yeah.
The tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
That... Okay. Oh, is that where I am now? There's a draft coming from that dank-looking hole up there. All the same, it's hardly inviting. In fact, it's the complete opposite. What? Oh, God. Hi. That must be the tunnel leading to the storeroom. It's pretty high, though. I didn't expect that to happen. What is this? It looks like some kind of excavation, although not like any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where the mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. You know what? Fair enough. What the hell am I hearing? So the longer piece of this ladder has been shattered by something strong enough to rend metal in two. Oh! I know what I do! I know what I do! Hold on. Push you here. And then maybe... Oh, there's a save. Gimme. Oh, there's a note! There's a note! The man still clutching, still looking for what? Before him lies metal, jetting awkward from earth. A hatch, a portal, a hole, a door. Unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the faces of men? I felt something that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Ah. The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations failed to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Test 02, bromine test, normal pH 5. Acid amide test, negative. Ammonia NH3, negative, unreactive. Hydrochloric acid solution, negative for sulfate, sulfide, and chlorite ions. Test 106. Standard hallucinogenics, mild intoxicant. Tests abandoned due to most subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Test 107, positive, negative, metal cantations incomplete. Human hallucinogenics incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemic sense. It is harmless insofar as we have identified it, and so it can take the necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur. Litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amine. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following heat... Is that just a fancy way of saying he died? Or do you mean he literally cannot function now? Following heat dispersion, the substance appears to turn dead, unreacted to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimate its half-life is approximately 0.4 seconds. That is a horrible half-life. This could have been damaged when I got the power on. Oh, you know what? That is actually very possible. Piercing white light, still not enough to illuminate the whole room. Oh, I would say it's quite illuminated in here. What are you talking about? I want to double check something because there was a passage to the right. Oh my god, I can look around corners. Okay, I don't think this is anything important. Might just be an extra path. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just an extra path. Okay, back in we go. I don't want to go in the tunnel, man. We already know there's spiders around. What if there's spiders in there? Anyway, I had an idea that I wanted to do. 'Cause I know I can get up here. I saw it. Oh, almost. Come on. I hear a skittering. I hear it. Okay, and now... Yeah, I hear the spiders. Okay, can you go up there for a sec? Aha! It worked. Okay, am I set up for this? I don't bloody know. I'm scared. I also don't know what the frickin' saw is for, of all things. I'm gonna save because I need to. This feels like a death trap. Yep, spiders. Oh god! Am I okay? Now I've got no choice but to move on, whatever's made these tunnels. Okay. Oh god. The second I saw those eggs, I knew what to do. Oh. Oh no.
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversation space.
Oh.
With a tunnel above you from time to
I
time.
have a rock. Why do I have a rock?
For sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the humid fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They
Hi.
are fragile
Hi.
as child
Hi.
faces in the hooves of the bull.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go. Oh god. Okay, cool. Oh god. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I probably shouldn't look behind me, huh? Left or right? I'm going left. Fuck off. Go away. Go away. I remember you guys hated light. Fuck off. Fuck off. Look, there's food. Eat it. Oh, go away. Ah, I don't like this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta go down? Finally, that must be the storage room. Thank God, I'm still alive. Okay, cool. I hated that. I hated everything about that. Okay. Hi, I made it.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room.
Okay.
Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you.
Why would you trick me?
The spidery tunnel was far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment.
Why?
You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time, but poetic justice is struck with a sonnet and an eight-legged baptism of fire. With
Eight-legged
justice
baptism
out
of
there,
fire?
I hope that we can be good friends.
No.
Now reclaim the key and go-go juice, and find a way to the mining monster.
Go-go juice? Oh, gasoline. Or maybe diesel? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. What's over here? Anything? Anything? Anything of note? Lots of equipment, useless. Oh, oh. Flares. It's nice and peaceful now. Can I break you open? I kind of regret this if I can. Yes, I can. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna just block that door. There we go. Oh, that's where I came in. I can't possibly go back up there with those things. You know what? Fair enough. What do we got? Ooh, supplies. Oh. I gotta remember to put away my items. May as well be empty. I found items on it. Lots of equipment, but useless. Lots of equipment, but useless. This must be the how's the interior? Can I? Hold on. Oh my god, it worked! That did nothing for me. Anyway. An old storage locker must be home to posters of playmates, but just now dust and decay. Hello? Oh, key. According to Red, I just need to find a can of gasoline as well. It should be somewhere around here. Okay. Well, this is the last one I can go to. May snake all over the storage bay. Looks like a tight squeeze. Oh. Oh. I feel like curiosity is gonna get the best of me. If I'm not careful. Oh, God. Hi. Hello, crate. Alright. So... we've made it to some place. What the hell is that? Inuit mythology, Christian foresight, first published in 1903. Over the past 100 years, our people have seen something of a religious revelation. The Kalalit and Inuit in general might be said to have seen the error of our ways. Christianity has become increasingly embraced throughout the Arctic communities. It is the purpose of this paper to explore the true roots of our long-held beliefs and to uncover how they might be justified today in our new-found enlightenment. I needed to take a drink of water. Well, this is my coffee, but you know what I mean. As such, this essay will be the first I have written in English as opposed to our native Kalalik? How many pages? Oh, that's a lot. I also am not sure what I am doing here. I think I need to get up to that vent, but I am intrigued to how I will do that. What if I do this and somehow drop the box on it? Then maybe I can force my way up. How does this work? How do you work? So, nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Hold on. Wait. Can I cut the rope? Can I cut the rope? How do I want to cut the rope. No reason why this shouldn't still be working. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I think that idea is flawed. Hold on. So, what if we raise it? Extend it as far as it'll go. And... well, not quite that far. Jesus. Okay, so I have a better idea of what it wants me to do now. That's good. Hoop, hoop. There we go. Because it clearly wants me in the vents. Yep. Haha! Okay. Cool. I don't know how this works in my favor, but I did it. The gasoline! I feel certain that this key and gasoline is what Red is referring to. That does not help me. So back through here I go. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I don't know how I'm doing that, but okay. That hurts my brain. How did I do that? Because, like, I think I'm supposed to go down that. Cool. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna be smart and save. There we go. Save time! I may never get used to that. No kidding! I gotta say, like, the story's been really cool so far. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm assuming the jerky is supposed to, like, lure the dogs, right? I don't know. I also don't know where he wants me to go. Found a great door leading deeper into its barricade with a piece of wood on the other side. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Hold on. I was trying to read. Where's all my batteries? Large vehicle key. Notebook. Because, like, I have batteries. Okay. Beyond the fence to the right, there should be a hole or perhaps an access point to reach further into the mine. But his barricade with a piece of wood on the other side needs some way to shift it. The problem is, I also have the dogs to worry about. Oh! Oh! I know what to do. I know what to do. I did it. The dog is still sealed. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Sorry. I needed to focus there. I was so scared. I think I got this in the bag. If it's just the one, we should be fine, right? We should be going in there. Once we hear it munching. We want to hear it munching. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. There's bait in there. Is he not going to? Hold on. Oh, that's him. That's not good. Okay, where am I in relation to everything now? Okay, I think I see him. Okay. I think that's where I need to go. Oh, well, that's not helpful. Shit! Can you put that away? Thank you. Okay, he went towards that meat. Which means I get to go this way. Oh, God. I don't know what the order this is. I'm like so focused. Oh, this must be the access point to reach further into the mine. This is where Red wants me to go. From out the door rises something vast, something terrible. It strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him with her. Into the darkness, screaming, begging. Still, Father looks on. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? When I use these now, I feel as if I'm not the only one. It's getting crowded in there, like I'm just one visitor of many. Strange thing is, they all seem familiar. Gimme. What are you? A power cabinet that I cannot use. Okay. So this is the beast that we need to feed. Now that's quite a machine. Doesn't come any more industrial size than that. Those teeth are at the front look pretty sharp. The whole thing just looks mean. Hello? Okay, so I have this and this. The lid on the canister is rusted shut. I'd better have something that can get it open, or I'll be down here a long time. Oh, that doesn't help. Hi, what about you? Not quite. Oh, that worked. Are you kidding me? As my new friend might say, drink, you thirsty beast.
You seek to find the truth behind all this mystery and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts. What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The diseased ones sought to kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead.
A wild chicken
They
chase.
came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew the cave's more. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
There's something I'm missing. Unless I have to be quick. Maybe I have to be fast. It's not even turning over. There's no power. Oh. Well, immediately save now that we plugged it in. Well, how did I not think about that? It's like, huh? Oh. There we go. Strange, but hearing that digger finally running might be a reassuring sound in a long time. Cool. Let me just double check. I should actually have this. I don't know what I just did. How do I... Do I just automatically change my flashlight batteries? Is that how this works? That is so cool. I don't care how primitive some people might think this game is. This is awesome. I don't know if it's still going. Are you still going? No, you've hit a dead end. Oh. Hey, Red. I'm trusting you. It seems so strange now to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly waning. Disposition unknown. For all I knew, this Red didn't even have a disposition to speak of, just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. Oh. It's like an opening into hell. I've never been this far before. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is completely different. What is that? Sounds like a whale song. Oh! Ah! That's a giant fucking worm! And I'm dead! Okay! So, about that. And now I leave. Goodbye! Wow. What? How? That thing was huge. Okay. We survived that time because I was smart and immediately ran. It came through here like a steamroller. How many of them could be down here? Hey, Red? Buddy? It must be in my imagination, but it feels like there's a warm air coming from down below. Is it hell? Is it... Oh, I don't want to go that way. This door's sealed tight with no handles. How is that operated? So we gotta figure out how to operate it. Probably industrial refinement machinery. Rusted and useless now. Oh, I can't grab these? Oh, weird. Yeah, I have no idea. Why do I still have this? Oh. No. Not more spiders. You hate light. I know that much. Okay, there's a door that way. Oh, hi. No! 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 Why the spiders? Why always the spiders? I hate it. I hate it. That's right. Fuck off. I got a chair! Okay. Okay. I have glow sticks? How do I... Fuck off. I would like to explore this room. Okay. I don't know what I did. What did I do? I legitimately have no idea what I just did. Huh? I'm so confused. Oh. Ah! Don't do that. I don't know how to change my battery. Okay, hold on. Have I been wasting batteries this whole time? No! I will kill you, spider. I will kill you. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. How the frick do I change my battery? I should have batteries, right? What the fuck? Nope, 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 nope. I thought I could have batteries. What the hell did I do? I legitimately don't know what I did. What does this do? Okay. What am I doing? Go, 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 go. Oh, it's for this. Oh, I did it. Oh, okay. I got so confused. I was like, I didn't even think about that.
Ear to the ground. I hear your trembling tootsies passing towards their final destination.
Our final destination.
Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not. And soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
Oh, hopefully not. I need to look at my controls for a sec. How do I change my battery? Oh, I don't. Okay. Hold on. Interesting. I can't change my battery? What do you mean? Holster? I have weapons? Oh, is it the worms again? Oh no, it's the worms. Oh god, they look like cages. Uh-oh. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just guessing. I would like a save room, please. Or batteries. Batteries would be nice. I feel like I missed out on a lot of lore running from the spiders. Spiders. Ooh, this looks nice. I'll take that. Got nothing out of that. I'll take that. Nothing. Some pieces, bits and pieces not worth digging through the barbed wire for. Oh, I didn't even realize that was barbed wire. Hello? Okay. Was the idea that I could just, like, temporarily block the door? Is that why this is here? I guess I've been really lucky with enemies then. Oh. Hold on. Oh, well. I don't have the meat out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Another security door. I need a code, I suppose. What's with all the extra precautions? I love having my flares. Whee. I don't trust this. Not one bit. Cool. Oh god, doggo. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Oh my god! Cool. Is there a save? Haven't seen a save in a bit. I don't know what this is. What am I doing? I'm a little lost here. I might need to look this up. I figured out what I needed to do. So there's a button I can press that lets me do this. And I need to press these buttons until all the crushers are up. And I don't know what order to do it in. I just needed to know what I was doing, so. Okay. So this goes up. That goes down. Is that, wait, is that all of them? Hold on. That doesn't seem like it should have been all of them. Oh my god, that was all of them. Oh no. Oh, I hate it. Oh! Yay!
Etched to the back of my mind. Compared to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities.
Oh, that is not enough battery.
Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there other melted conveyances now churning in the dock room? I think I know what they mean. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
What is this? Maybe one of those huge worms came through here. I'd rather believe it was a standard erosion, but I doubt it. This conveyor belt's closed off. What are you? Is this a bomb? What is this? What am I looking at here? Oh. I'm... Huh. I think I see what I need to do. That could have hurt. That ladder's fairly precarious. Maybe I could knock it down somehow. That's what I'm trying to do. Get down. I said, get down. Woohoo! I feel like if this hits me, I'm going to die. I need that ladder to fall. How do I get you to fall? Do I hit you? Nope. Do I hit you? Nope. Does it involve you? Since you're so special? Oh, come on. What do you mean? Oh, I'm faster if I don't carry things? Oh, I don't know how I did it, but I got it. Aha! Oh, you are so heavy. You are so heavy. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. Be gone with you. Apparently, I'm not good enough. How the frick do I knock you down? Eh. Oh. Wait a minute. I have an idea. It's so crazy, it just might work. Excuse you? Go, 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 go. If I hug the side, it works. Do we think that'll work? Do we think that'll work? Oh! It did! I had no idea that's where that went. Why does a conveyor belt go there? I have an idea. Ow! Also, can I get you up there? I might be able to if I'm lucky. Ooh, wait. I have an idea. Hold on. If I can just... Yes! Yes! Okay. And then we grab this. And we do that. And then... gently do that. Yes. And... aha! It's super duper heavy duty, right? So maybe... no. Oh my god, that worked. Huh? It worked! Oh my god! I shouldn't be in here. I don't know if this is progress. Oh, I could have taken a few routes.
Such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love.
Uh-huh.
You could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. could eat both the horse and the young Ripley.
Uh-oh.
Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by.
Uh-oh.
Man meat is just so bland.
How would you know?
If your eyes
Have you been cannibalizing?
Would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Am I the rodent? Am I the rodent? All the machinery looks intact, it's just missing the motor! Oh! I don't like the buzz that makes. So I was supposed to break it. Aw, you bitch. Every time I think I'm doing something clever and new, it turns out I am not. I'm sad. I like when I just magically come up with a solution. I thought like this was gonna be something bonus. I don't trust this vent system at all. Oh god. Hello? Where's my motor? Ow. Oh. Am I the rodent? I'm the rodent. Oh no. Oh no. That's a weird situation. Okay. So it alternates. Uh-huh. Oh god, there's a bunch of different patterns. What the hell? So there, down there. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be instant death. Okay, hold on. So, free there. I go down to the south. There's there. And forward. Okay. Uh-huh. Shit. Okay. And then... Here? Nope. I thought that's where it was. Am I blind? I could have sworn. Okay. So after that one, that's free. Oh, I just stay there and then move forward. Okay. I see what happened. I was getting too antsy. Stay. Nope, that's the one that was supposed to... I was... And... Nope, I got too ahead of myself again. This is gonna happen a lot. So... Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now. I don't know where I'm going. Ah, I could have just ran. I literally could have just ran. I was so close. Okay, and now this. Then this. This one. Nope, I was too early. Aha, I'm smart. Wait for it. Now we go forward. And forward. And fucking book it! Ah! I know what I'm... Did I just take damage? I could have sworn I just took damage. Dun. 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 Nope. Okay, I don't know where to go for that last section. Okay, hold on. See, yeah, it's double there. Oh, just a head. It's actually, I think it's a fake out. Hold on. Wait for it. Okay, so there, and then... Yeah, it's a free spot there. Okay. Okay. And then and then da-da. And then forward. And here. And... Yep. Oh, God! That was risky. Not left. I saw a vent. I wanted to go for the vent. I didn't know what the stairs were. I just wanted to see what the vent was. Oh, that was an actual interact. That was unexpected. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Is this the stairs? Where am I? Where is this? I regret. I immediately regret. It's completely closed. I can't get out that way. I may never get out. Aha! That's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, am I too heavy? Yeah, I'm too heavy. Cool! I opened something. Is that a save? It's a save! Oh my god, thank you! We haven't actually saved in a bit. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, Father looks on, something vital in his hand. That's... there. It's me. I'm inside the box and outside it. I can't get things out of my head. Stacks of books. They're a mixture of industrial reference materials. There we go. What's this? It's badly faded, but it looks like a close-up of some kind of species of anemone. Sorry, this bookcase seemed really suspicious to me. Oh, at least oh my god, it's a worm. It looks like a smaller species of that worm that I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished. No heals. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on this chalkboard. They're all related to a large species of annelid. Is that like a... is annelid worm? Ooh, note! Old newspaper. Oh, wait, what? Images and notes to the gray rockworm. This thing is big for an invertebrate. Okay. I have a newspaper. How does one... come on. Christ, what am I thinking? I don't know. I need to think straight. Okay, fine. There's about half an inch gap under the door, but the connecting room's pitch black. It's locked from the other side. I think the keys... Oh! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Poking the key out isn't gonna achieve anything. I need a way to collect it from under the door once I've pushed it out. Broom! Oh wait, I guess the broom isn't an item that I can actually use. I keep forgetting the broom's melee. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with biomedical sciences, local wildlife, or field studies. K&R, Thursday, 1st of January, 1974. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Inhabitants of a local village in the relatively desolate northwest have been reporting witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 persons per square kilometer, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the Northwestern lead and lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to massive structural failure following an apparently accidental detonation of standard mining explosives, where all 47 workers were assumed killed in the blast. Bodies were not recovered. Now, locals are complaining of noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to the shore. Unfortunately, in order for any form of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration codes of the ships in question must be recorded, and since villagers claim these ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for their ongoing quest for justice. Eric Nunut. Okay. Huh. There's something stuck in the keyhole. Yeah, the key. Okay. Oh, there we go. So it's nice that there's still some power around here. Stacks of books, references. I feel like then I must have missed something that I'm supposed to have. Uh-oh. Flashlight's going out again. I don't know if the glow stick is super useful. Also, is the glow stick... Oh, you know what? How much you want to bet the glow stick is just like the flashlight? It'll go out, and once it does, I'm out. I think I am missing some items. A cart and tracks for transporting ore. As far as I know, they use the same set nowadays. Okay, so they're... Hi? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay, my bad. Also, I should have mentioned the walkthrough thing that I found for the crusher, because I needed a walkthrough on that. It did mention I should kill the dogs. If I can. Like, given a chance, I should try and kill one. This door has been forced shut. It will never open again. Good to know. The problem is, if I don't kill the dog immediately, it will howl and call the others. Get up. I know you're not dead. Come on. And... okay, you're dead. But there's another one around. I know there is. Bang, boom, bop. But yeah, it was recommending I do actually kill the dogs. Oh, wait, what? I've been through there. I've been through that section. We didn't go this way then. No. There it is. Okay, get up, get up, get up. I gotta do this very carefully. And very quickly. You dead? Okay, this one is now dead as well. There was one over here. You take a lot of beatings, by the way. I don't like that. No, my barrel! Are you dead? Nope. Now you are. You made the weird growl. Cool. What is this? What are you? What are you? The valves in some way. Oh god! Hold on. Can you turn off? Hi, I would like you off, please. Cool. What does that do for us? These are they might do. Oh, I can use them to kill the dogs! Or maybe the worm. Possibly the worm. It's locked. Oh, that's the refinery! This is the door that I got... okay, I know where we are now. Oh my god. Honestly, you know, I will say, during this playthrough, I've been pretty good about where I need to go. I've been stumbling upon everywhere I need to go. And it's really weird. Cool. Okay. New area. New door. Yay! I'm so happy. Oh, it actually saved. Huh. Those rocks look loose. I might be able to shift them, but they're more likely to bury me alive. So don't do it? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? More of those tunnels. I know what that means. I'd better not stick around too long. Oh! Oh no! Well, let's do it. Immediately dies. Or not. Hey, wait. We have a chain here. Nah! Nope! You know what? Fair enough. I'm kind of at a loss now. What's my notes? When in doubt, check my notes. I found a door leading to the Sector C, but I need the code to unlock it. Oh. Oh. I hate when the worm does that. That's obviously the worm. Well, that's a dead end. That wasn't worth my life. So the dogs are gone. They should be gone permanently. Right. Right. Is this the refinery? I forget already. Yes, it was. That's a dead end. Because we've, jammed the door. I don't know how it got jammed, but it got jammed. The thing is, like, if it wasn't obvious, I'm more contemporary crates. They're more like cages. That is true. Shaft 12. Yeah, this is where we saved. Maybe there's something here I'm not noting. What? What? Oh, I did not like that. I don't know what that was. What was that? Unfortunately, I keep hearing. What am I hearing? Oh, I love how there's like static coming out of it. It's so weird. Is there like a number somewhere? Nothing in the drawer. Nothing in the sink. Not a damn thing I can think of that I can do. Which is very, very bizarre. A 60s microscope, functional for research purposes, but we've come a long way since then. Yeah, no kidding. Nothing to say about that cave-in. Weird. I don't think I have a note. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't think I have a note about the, code for that, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I figured it out! When in doubt, normally the item that you got in that the room that you're in, like the area, is what you need. We were supposed to use the newspaper and then the screwdriver. And then somehow I grab this. Hello? There we go. That was not working. Okay. And now ta-da! Oh. Oh. Oh no.
While you hunt for those delicate melt in your mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil.
So much death and disease down here. So those slugs
has overwhelmed my small decaying mind. Some bad things have flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my face. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Oh! What the hell? They left the blood is dead. What? I don't know what that says. I don't trust these things, so I am smushing them. What the hell? All the cabinets are damaged. Something violent went on in here. I don't like this. Oh, I really hate this. Oh, no. Professor, these are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Pethis, MSc, blah, 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 completed between the dates of March 30th, 1969 and 1st of January, 1972. At the Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine with the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replication of selected extracts left at the disposal of mine foreman. Subject of study: genus Bleu, gray rockworm. Aim to investigate the abnormal presence of the cadus in the Greenland rock. Method: collection of samples, if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, and dissection. Personal notes. Upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here. Despite the conditions, in general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that the certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet deeper areas are teeming, and where the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhyacophilia. Me. Ah, finally, some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my mind. Head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter. It's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. Must be the end of 2001 by now. Huh. I wonder what Christmas was. No matter. Too tired to write now. With rest a little first. Oh, what the hell? That's so weird. Professor. Samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitats, 2 larval infants dead. Me. I've been down here 2 days now. Was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. Seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, it seems I've had pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped a shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else. And after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is good. These notes might have some way to fight the things, the rockworms that followed me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now. I found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me, though. We've been resting all our hopes of rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help, but maybe me and him are due to the same fate. I must record what's been going on, give the world the answers it needs, so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first, I need to worry about myself. Find a way out of here, and work out how to kill these worm things. Professor, observations. The creatures are indeed larger than previously been recorded. The juveniles seem to still be growing, far beyond their natural limits. Although the adults have now expired, I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as would be validated by previous research: taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibrations in the rock in the same way that the human eye sees beams of light and processes them into spatial images. This natural prey is their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects, because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. Hello? Me. He's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn, there's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is about 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself in the smaller study area connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them, but it's better than nothing, barely. Conclusions. This subspecies of genus Rhyacophilia is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population, and soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of almost 1 foot longer. However, should those conditions change, or indeed magnify, physical evolution could far more rapidly. It's the 5th day today, and I swear they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year, in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now I realize I could write all I wanted. No one would ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I know is I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. That explains the chair that's there. Oh boy. I shouldn't have done that. So those are dead rockworms. Okay. It's an artificial habitat. Those things look long dead. I think I know how they felt not being able to get out. Yeah, this is the guy's death. Oh boy. Do I have to go in there? I would rather not. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I don't really have a choice, do I? Let's save. It's time to go in. We haven't saved in a bit there, but oh boy. I don't wanna go in. There's only one green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to lose this much blood. I don't see any skink lizards hanging around. You know what? Fair enough. There's writing scrawled everywhere. It must be in ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind, but whose? God, dark alone seeds. Oh god. Wait. From the debris, I'd say something big broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. Wait. Hold on. Where am I going? I thought I was going in there. Huh? Am I not going that way? Wait, then where do I go? Uh-oh. I don't trust this. Uh-oh. I was under the impression that I knew what I was doing. Oh, by the way, I was meaning to do something for you guys. I was going to turn up the audio just a bit more. It's going to be a lot louder for me, but I wanted you guys to be able to hear the game a lot better. The gentleman from before, Red, we were able to hear him in the footage, but a lot of the other game sounds were quite not so great. Okay, refinery, sector. Oh yeah, are we still trying to get to sector C? I don't know the code. Hold on, what the code's got to be in that room then, right? It would have to be. It wasn't in the notes, that's for damn sure. I saw nothing that would indicate that it would be in the notes. So let's go find out if it's written on the wall or something. Oh boy. All the cabinets, something violent went on here. The writing's definitely deranged. I don't see... Yeah. I don't see a code anywhere. Do you? Because I sure the hell don't. Oh boy. That is so creepy. I love it. Seeds. Oh wait, there's a 5. That's a 5. 5. Yeah, that is a 5. 5. Oh, or not? Because there's another 5 there. And I doubt it's like 5 something. I think there's repeating. 5. Yeah, it's repeating. Ah, that doesn't help us. That's unfortunate. Because that might mean I need the dang freaking walkthrough again. Welcome back. I just did a massive jump cut. I had to backtrack because we missed the place. So I had to go all the way back to get this blank note, which was needed for this area. Also, I found a stick of dynamite in the process. That was cool. So now, what we do... Oh, well, if it'll let me. So we're supposed to, from my... Is that what you did? Hold on. What did I do? Also, I found a note, trapped miner's final words, and unfortunately, Red spoke. The blank paper had some UV text on it. Password 1371. Ah, that's our code, isn't it? Oh, well, there we go. 1371. Cool. Yeah, sadly, Red had some dialogue, but he was just talking about how his friends didn't make it. Unless he was referring to us. I don't know if he was referring to us. But now, we can make it. We can go. We can be free. Well, not free, but, wherever this is gonna take us. I literally just needed to know if I was missing an item, and thankfully I was able to, like, really specifically find that. So, no spoilers. I refuse. That's actually why I tried to avoid using my walkthrough. So now we need section C. Which is down here. 1371. 1371. There we go. Yes. Something new. Oh, some kind of reservoir. There we go. Come on. Get up. I know you're not ready.
Really, the hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you? You cannot be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act
You better
as scientist in mixing potions,
be the last one.
plots of destruction. On your travels with the tools with which
Because I
you may discover the place of my last meal.
have a hell of a dialogue going on.
The solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. Two foolsy men intelligent into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of thy pet meat.
Hi, buddy.
But Red promises feasting once again when the men became pungent. And when the stench of life had gone.
Hi.
Only the sweet aroma of decay.
Oh, what? Get up. Get up. You brat. You must die. You must die. There, it's dead. Okay. Lake Otok. I don't know where y'all came from. Chemical storage. Cool. How am I doing on health? We're good. Okay, I think that was all the dogs in this general area. Incinerator, chemical storage. I didn't catch at all what he was telling us to do. It's locked from the other side. I keep expecting to see more. Oh, cool. New area. Oh, that doesn't look safe. Long hallway. Oh, autosave. Huh? Oh no! I've got to seal that door. Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Oh, this is taking too long. Ah! Oh my lord! All right, we did it.
My brain can barely imagine the feats
Oh
of
my
action and
god.
heroics you must be performing. Red. I am waiting so close now for you to blow down the walls of my earthbound prison cell. And
Oh,
release
now
me
it's
from
going
this mortal
faster. Why is this going so fast all of a sudden? Holy crap! Yeah, no. So, for those that caught that, I had to... Oh, it's open now. I don't know how long that's been open. But I left it in, but I had to break the pillar. I didn't realize that. Oh my god. When I started, magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, sodium. What? Do not forget, badly administered dopamine clouds, frequently everything. What? Still nothing in there. Hello? Chemical? Chemical? I'm finding chemicals. Is that a boot? It's a boot. Hello, boot. Okay. Nothing of note there. I'm taking my time. I'm still quite flabbergasted from that worm chase, because I was not expecting it. Was not expecting a chase of worms. Save. Save! There was mention of a carbon copy, by the way. I don't actually know. Okay, so what is this? Oh god, I don't know what these are. Hold on. A, B. We don't have C. Where is C? C. C. There's C. So, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, it fills up my whole ass inventory. Good to know. I have a lot of things I don't really need anymore. So we have all the chemicals. Is the how fast do I have to deal with this? Chemist notes: magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, and sodium. That is the order that it wants us to go in. So hopefully we can figure out which chemical is which. And we did kill the dogs in the last episode, so where am I going? To-do list. No idea. Great. Chemical storage. We are here. There's 2 doors to chemical storage, so incinerator? I guess we could go to the incinerator. Incinerator. Are we incinerating the chemicals? Because I doubt we need to go to the lake. Incinerator. Incinerator. I don't want to get chased by the... It's stuck. A small gap gives me a chance to pry it open. What? Oh, sorry. I heard the incinerator scared the crap out of me. The right tool should get it open. Pry it open with the right tool. I got a screwdriver. I got a hammer. Not quite. Yeah, I kind of figured. You know, technically this would work. You know, right? Did we go to the lake then? Oh. That incinerator is very loud. Section B. Did we come from Section B? The door has been forced shut. It will never open again. Oh, that's the door I saw in the other sector. Oh. I guess we go to the lake. Chemical storage. Wherever that is. Yeah, I guess we go to the lake. Which is this way. I'm scrunching up my frickin'... Oh no, that's Section B. Huh? Oh, the dog. I remember the dog blasted open this. Do I have anything I can beat over the head? There. I'm ready. Bring it on, doggos. I know there's gonna be dogs. So we're near a lake. Okay. Uh-huh. A lot of weapons. A lot of self-defense stuff. Okay. We're going to a lake. I don't know why, but we're going to a lake. I'm just like really focused here. I also feel like we're near the end of the game. But I don't know why. Finally, something younger than me. Maybe this pack will help me figure out what's going on down here. Useless. Well, not entirely. Just an old flare and painkillers. There's also a note. Last will and testament of Joe Freeman. Final thoughts 10/10/2000. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave all my personal belongings to my sister May in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than never to live at all. I guess we're going to get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. John O, my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in three places, and I suspect I may also have shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we'd set up camp, John O set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that had got him so agitated, but I went along with it all the same. I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the other side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fell. When you don't drown there and then, Your body shuts everything down. Survives on what strength you have left. Can last for an hour, just floating there, slowly dying. So now, I'm laying here, my soaked gore-tex slowly freezing me in place, me on one side of the lake, Jono trapped on the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his waist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering to himself, testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack. I don't know how he can stand the pain, or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give away under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drift away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding. So, do we cross very slowly? Oh, yeah. Because this is where we get our crowbar. Whoa. That was a big one. If I never see another one of these things, I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? Okay. Do I... Very... It looks solid, but not as much as it seems down here. Just won't catch me trucking across that. Well! Huh! Okay. So... About that. A disused shed. Who knows how old it is, or how long it'll last. Oh, what? Huh? Or who last used it? Huh. I don't know how to do this. What happens? What happens if I do this? Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, did that actually help me? I don't know if that actually helped or not. Hello? I'm scared to, like, jump onto anything. Okay. I have a rough idea of what to do now. I still have the dynamite. I don't know. Like, I have 4 of these, but I don't know if this will do anything. Because I could... Oh. Hello? Okay, bye! I see the predetermined brakes. Oh my god, I did it. Okay. Huh. I only have 1 of these. I don't know where it's all gonna break, but... That doesn't seem right! Hold on! I can see the cracks. I can see the cracks. Okay, what if I... Woo! Woo! Okay, I actually think this is what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm actually I wasted my dynamite, but I think I'm supposed to hug. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. Oh wow, I'm breaking the game. I don't think this will get me back across, but uh-oh. 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 No, no, don't do that. I can go back. I can go back. Oh, okay. Well, I see the crowbar. I don't have the strength to pull out of his frozen hand. I don't like that. I have the lighter? I need to start thinking. Well, buddy, that's all I could think of. Melt, 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 melt. I don't have my freaking. I don't. What do you want from me? Oh no. Oh no! It worked. Can I take the hand as well? So there's a path up here. Could be connecting a stream during the summer. Ah, okay. I'm gonna take my route back. I don't trust anything else. And I'm dead! Oh, Jesus. Hi. Aw, his hand. It makes noises. Oh god. Oh god. I don't trust it. I don't trust it! Why? Oh my gosh. Hubbagosh. Okay. Whoa. Woo. Woo. Okay. Oh. Oh, I hate it. Oh, Lord. I did it! Yay! We get to go to the incinerator now. I'm not gonna be chased by anything, am I? Oh, no! Oh, he just repeated the same thing. Okay. Oh, do you think I could get something out of here? No. Darn it. I thought maybe there would be loot. Oh, well. Time to head back in. Oh, Lord. I am getting, like, very we're close to the end vibes, though. Because, like, I don't remember hearing that this game was all that long. So I don't know. But at least we know where we're going. And thankfully we killed the dogs. I know that sounds horrible to say out loud, but they wanted to eat me, so they needed to die. Incinerator. Incinerator. Crowbar. Oh, come on. This was before the days of do this, do that. There we go. We're in the incinerator. Cool. I have to note about the chemicals, but I don't know how to.
My shiny knight.
Oh.
Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils.
Okay.
I remain trapped in my den of iniquity.
This must be the cave-in that Red's trapped behind. Needs some way to demolish it quickly. Perhaps I can.
But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Red all alone once more, like all the others.
I have no plans to, although I know that you're a fake. You don't exist, do you? I'm starting to think Red doesn't exist. Oh, oh. Huh? Oh, why? Save. Save! Oh, save! Ah, this room could serve me well as a potion mixer, with the explosive books being my guide. Okay, yeah, so it's just the same dialogue now. Okay. So. There's a book here. I got a glass container. Now, any chance any chance? That's a lot of painkillers. That we have something that can tell me which each vial is. Because I would rather not just wix willy-nilly. Oh, I'm making a bomb. I am making a bomb. Okay. So. Oh my god, really? Okay, I think it's time I start clearing out my hot bar. Okay, so you're labeled B. I really don't want this to be a random chance. The sink's blocked with some amalgam of chemical sludge. Is it? I don't know how that affects me. Empty shelves. Glass beakers. Okay. So, I have the chemist note. Magnesium, calcium, barium. Do not forget badly. Oh! Oh my god, it tells you badly administrated dopamine clouds, frequently everything. BADCFE. Oh my god, I'm taking a picture of that. Jesus. Okay. Oh, come on. Phone. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know if this is, like, timed at all. So, I have B. No, B. Right. I'll need a gas supply before I can light the burner and beaker. Oh, my bad. And oh my god. 8. There we go. Okay. So B A. Huh? Badly administrated. Huh? B A B A D C? What? Wait. I apparently, oh, explosives book. Oh! Oh. Red phosphorus and barium. Red phosphorus and barium. Hold on. Now I'm confused. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm very confused as to why this is so weird. Boom. Please stay there for a sec. We just made the death mix. And if I bump this against anything, I will die. This is the super volatile explosive in our explosives book. Now, I understand now, by the way, why I struggled to figure out what I was supposed to do. And that's the fact that I'm colorblind. Well, that was a multitude of death that just happened. Nice and slow, please. Stay there. The door was still open. I mean, closed. That is very obviously. I'm gonna save with the door open. I may never get used to that. No kidding. What happened? Okay. I'm going to gently and carefully. Oh, okay. Oh, Oh, why would you do that? Oh, you scared the crap out of me. I thought that was about to explode. Not right. Not right. Oh, okay. Run! I am safe. Red, buddy, pal, I'm here. Are you alive? Hi, Red. This door, it's different, newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. Can't get a hold of it. I need a lever to open. Red, buddy. I hear like an animal on the other side. Why do I feel like I'm about to get chased? I've noticed the lock that has been leading. I need to get it open. This said that I need a lever. That is aliens. It's gotta be aliens. Red? Oh.
Good evening. You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now. But words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad.
Huh?
The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change me. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me. So the life that has led me, horrible.
Oh, he's in the incinerator.
Distilled in the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you might wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you in the voice you knew only in For it is I, your companion, residing within. I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They have parts of my head are not my own. I cannot take my life.
I have to kill Red.
Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire has ended, and I hope that will share my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
Okay. That's a lot of meat hooks. Vicious looking things, almost like they are meat hooks. What do you mean? Why would Red want me to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? He wants to die, so I think we should probably do that. Combustion meters measuring temperatures, humidity, and gas flow. Red, I don't want to kill you. That looks horrifying. Red, buddy. Supply pipes. I thought you were gonna be an asshole villain this whole time, and you're telling me I actually gotta do it? I'm sorry, Red. I had to do it. Literally, I had no other choice, actually. That's horrible. That's horrible. Why? Oh. Red, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't get to finish reading that. I picked up the key too fast. And that goes over to this door. The one that I thought I heard a dog through. Oh, you can tell by the music. This is the end. It's a library. Oh. Poor Red, I'm so sorry. You're at peace now. Oh. Leaving out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing, it's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving. Oh. Smells like sewer. How did Red sleep on this? Maybe he just didn't sleep? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be something under there. This is how Red contacted me. I can see Red now, sitting here guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he have to leave me down here alone? Red! I actually feel bad. My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as I can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago there was some kind of collapse and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do, and they find me, I'd be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home, but it's pretty tough work, and so far, you're the only person that's been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kinda creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bronte, Nietzsche. I've never known how to say this name. Perfect bedtime reading, although I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mom how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. Suppose I'd probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go cave crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess. But if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970. Age 14. Oh no, he's been down here so long! He got stuck down here when he was 14? Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this is how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime of misunderstanding. Oh. Oh, no! No! Jesus, from the stench, I think this may have been his toilet. Oh. No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal. Rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. How many hours did he spend with his neck in this noose, just trying to end it all? There's the panel. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This whole time I've needed the screwdriver still? First of all, those look like bolts, not screws. Electrical. Maybe running to the door. But the wire cutters? Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, boy. Here we go. I can't get a hold of it. I needed something to lever it open. Oh, come on. Everything has been building up to this. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me, I felt, had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was, in itself, all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do, other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad for Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now. I was right. There's a note here. Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973. Elevated caste 4. Chief staff 4. Lower caste 39. Temporary 8. Total population 57. Key members. That's a lot of people and names. Please have your identity documents ready. So we've unlocked a shelter that we can go to. Nothing there. What the hell is that? Hello? No, no. Ah! What killed me? Hello? With that, the man who had first descended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. To be continued. Ah! Penumbra Overture! Episode 1. Completed. Ah! We did it! I finally played through Penumbra Overture! Yes! I'm sorry, I'm actually really excited. I am so glad I actually stuck it out and played through all of this. That is awesome. Frictional Games, this was fantastic. I'm sorry it took me so long to finally play the Penumbra games. I'm going to be doing the entire series of games. I don't know how long it'll take me to get to the next game, the next episode. I sadly do not know when I'll be able to start recording that, but I had a lot of fun with this. There were a couple puzzles I had to look at a walkthrough to get through, but other than that, it was actually really straightforward. Either that or I just got really lucky and stumbled my way through things. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series. Look forward to seeing more of Penumbra in the future as I play through the other episodes. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!